everyone, how's it going? Not gonna show my face because it's late at night. Let's see, what time is it? 9:22. But one of my awesome subscribers the other day asked if I had any recommendations for like spreadsheets where I listed just our debts and our progress on them. And I do have some actually that I thought I would share with you guys. I've showed this one, I know for sure. I mean, not up close, but I've showed it in some of my videos, but nobody ever said anything about it, so I didn't think it would be worth showing or going into detail about. But now that I think about it, it is definitely worth doing if you're trying to get out of debt, because it's very motivational, and once you're done, and even throughout the whole debt-free journey, it's fun to go back and look how far you've come, and it's nice to see month by month how much you were able to pay and the progress you made and all that stuff. So this spreadsheet, and this is nothing fancy, it's just what I came with. You could come up with whatever you want, but I definitely recommend this so that later on in the future you can just, it's just nice to go back and look, and you can share with others, and yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this says October 2013. I did start this in December of 2012, but I used to just, I wasn't doing the individual tabs by month at first. I was just like editing it and then saving that one, and then I finally got the bright idea to do it monthly tabs. I wish I would have been doing it from the beginning, so I don't have like the first 10 months. But anyways, I think we all know to list our debts from smallest to largest. That was the first thing that we ever did, and then as I paid them off, I would just mark it in red. So where's the last one? Let's see the last one, December. I haven't marked it off yet, but it's done, and they're all paid off. So yes, basically, I would just list each debt: doctor bills, Home Depot, Wells Fargo loan, Wells Fargo credit card, and then I put the amount owed at the time, the balance left on it, and what the monthly payments were. And then down here, this would be a total of all the balances. See? Well, for this one, it's not going to include the ones that we had already paid off. This one is just the sum of those four. Sorry if this is common sense to some of you, but I don't know what is and what isn't for who, so might as well explain a little bit in detail. And then this is what we paid in the month of October towards our debt. And, you know, the interest, it doesn't, for the most part, or it shouldn't matter. For some people it does when you're trying to get out of debt, but I did want to know which ones had interest. And I think somewhere I put what the interest was, maybe not. I don't even know what I was doing here. I think I was trying to like plan out in the future what we were going to be able to pay off. I don't know, but I didn't do that for any of the other ones. And then I would mark off, I would put the date when we paid them off. So yes, basically just list off your debts, do the amount owed, what you're paying each month. You want to make the minimum payments on all of your debts except for the lowest one. See, right here, we were working on the Wells Fargo loan, so that one, gosh, I can't believe we used to pay all this in debt. Monthly payments just for a car. Just for, that was the minimum payment for my student loan. Cray. And then I would get impatient sometimes, and I would highlight it as we paid it off until the end of the month came, and then I get to start a new sheet. So when I started this spreadsheet, what did we have? At the end of September of 2013, we had $50,000 in debt. Let's see what we had September of 2014. $12,000. So in 1 year we paid like 37,000, 38,000. So it's just fun to play with those numbers sometimes, especially when the getting out of debt takes so long, and it's just fun to like go back and just see how far you've come. It's a big deal, as you all should know. Here it is printed out. It all fits nicely on one sheet. That's a lot of things to be paying. Okay, so that was the main one that I like to use, and then I also came up with this later on. I went back and from the time we had started doing our debt-free journey, and I listed every payment we had made to debt in order, just for fun, because I'm a nerd. And then I did this recently. It was just like, for the month of April, that's how much we paid. For the month of May, that's how much. I'm telling you guys, I'm a spreadsheet nerd. And then, for even more fun, I split it up by each debt. See, there's that donut one that we worked on forever. We used to pay like just around $200 a month, and then $300 a month, and then we finally got to start tackling it for a total of $23,000 towards that debt. And then I did this just the other day after watching Gazelle and Tints. They show how they do their budget, and they just keep in their spreadsheet what they pay in interest each month. And I was like, I wonder what we paid in interest towards all this debt. And I can't go back and look for all of them, but for the ones that I could, like for his Nelnet loan, we paid $2,000 in interest. And for Jared's car, we paid $350 in interest. So that's dumb. One of the main reasons that I got started realizing we needed to change something was because way before we started this, like I was just making the minimum payments to one of my student loans, and then one day I actually got to looking at my statements and stuff, and I realized that pretty much everything that I was paying was going to interest. I was like, this is kind of stupid, and so I got to looking more into it, and I was like, I can't be doing this, and then the interest rate was kind of high, so I actually got a loan from my mom's bank. She works at a bank, so I got a loan through her bank for a much lower interest rate and paid that one off. The other one was through Wells Fargo that I had, and so this was the one that I got from my mom's bank for $16,000. That's how much I borrowed. So I hope this was helpful at all. It's just neat to be able to go back and look at all the money that you wasted. Just kidding. Was it worth it? I don't know. I mean, we got degrees, and that was for the rooms to go stuff. We got some nice furniture that we still love, but still, it would have been cooler to pay with cash. What else? No, my degree was not worth it. I have a stupid degree, but Jared's was worth it. And our cars, I don't even want my car anymore because it's a Honda, a little bitty Honda, and it's hard when you have a kid. But we're saving up for a new car. Okay, sorry to bore you. I didn't want to make this video long. I hope that it helped. If you have any other questions, just leave it in the comments below. And I'm really trying to get Jared to sit down and do our 2015 goals video with me because we have a lot, and I'm excited about sharing them. Hopefully that will be up soon. Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye. Bye.